What's up, Too Late Gang? We are back with another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast with my dog, Edwin Nevada.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? I apologize early. I had probably like a straight, serious face, and it's like, oh yeah, we're shooting. So
Yeah, you had the prison face earlier.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. It's like, is he?
Just mother
it's
lunch.
Like, blink if you. Blink if you. It's like, I'd be fucked because I can only blink with one eye and shit.
That's a wink on the
Don't
strong
think I'm
side.
winking. Man. I was like, I'm winking with both eyes. I promise.
Freaky
Stupid
ass
face.
What's up, guys? Welcome back, yo. Welcome back. You know Edwin, he gonna talk shit. Welcome back to another episode of Too Late We Said It podcast. I am Sean Levitt. This is Edwin Nevada. We are here for another week to talk our shit. Ed, what's good with you, baby? What's good,
man,
baby?
Chilling, man. Another week in the bag, man. Lots of things happen. It's crazy how every day that goes by, something new happens in the world, and there's always something to talk about.
It's always motion, yo. Ain't it crazy? It's always another day with another play, man. It is what it is. Well, we appreciate you guys joining us. If you're joining us, you better be watching us, man. We appreciate you coming out or not coming out. We appreciate you tuning in to rock with us for another. I know, pause. Coming out. I'm coming out. Pause on that one. We appreciate you tuning into us, man, for another episode of Too Late We Said It podcast. As Edward said, man, we got so much to talk about. So many things happened this week that I wouldn't even thought that would have happened. So much crazy stuff. So let's hop right into it, brother. We was talking about squabbling up, and somebody got the squabbles to the max. But they almost caught a body, bro. Rampage Jackson's son.
Oh wow, yeah.
How you pronounce his first name? Ed?
Is Raja? Is
Raja.
What I think. Raja, but I honestly just read the articles and I saw the video, so I didn't really
you saw
I know a lot
video?
about Rampage. Yeah, the video's crazy.
I couldn't find it, yo.
Bro, you should have asked me. I'd have sent it. That's my
well, I got
take
a little
responsibility
still.
for that.
So yeah. I got a little picture of it, man. I got a still shot, but I couldn't find the actual video.
Right. But
so what happened? I mean, what led up to this?
I will give it to you from my perspective.
Pause.
All right. So the give it to you part. It's impossible not to.
We're gonna call out every instance, y'all.
Yo, it's just gonna be. We're just going like. But yeah, the first incident happens like he was there as a fan, and being that he's Rampage Jackson's son, you know, he got a nice
clout.
Yeah, a little clout. So they're like, hey, man, you want to? He's a fan of wrestling. So he was going back there as a fan and he was meeting people. Now, what happened was not all the wrestlers that was there were aware of who he is and or why he was there. And because he has a very athletic stature. Like, this is all me speculating based on what I saw because it's not really known. So I could also be wrong. But from how I observed the body language, he approached him and said, I guess it didn't show us the beginning of the conversation, but it goes off going, you don't know who I am, but you could tell that he was almost performing in a way. And then he grabs a beer can, which we don't know if it's a prop beer can
I saw that part.
Or a real beer can or not, but he grabs it and it proceeds to hit him. But in wrestling, you know, they got techniques where they could do it where you're not really injuring it. So he's crushing the can himself as he's making contact, and he went at an angle. So you could tell that he didn't put
I saw that part.
Force behind it, and he made it like a show. However, Raja had no idea what he was doing because of the misunderstanding that he told him. It was like, I thought you was a newcomer, and I just wanted to show you the ropes, how we play around backstage, so we could be in the moment. It's like one of those like improvisational type shit. They just fuck with each other and shit. So he thought he was with the newbie.
The camera was there and everything.
Yeah. So you could kind of tell that it was almost like he didn't mean any harm, but he was like almost like, welcome to the ranks, rookie.
So Edwin, tell me how he went from meeting niggas to beating niggas though, because that's not.
So when he did that, Raja's response was unfavorable. That's when he knew, like, yo,
unfavorable.
Bro, like, so he was like, you could tell, like, I wasn't feeling that. Then somebody informed him who he was, and he's like, and you could see him apologize, say, I didn't really know, I apologize. He said it's cool. However, he still had anger in his eyes. The producer, to avoid any possible litigations that may come from this, came up to him and was like, yo, we apologize about the misunderstanding. How about you just come and just make a small cameo on the show and
try to show him love,
to show you love, and at the same time give you a one hit payback. So the idea was he was going to come into the ring unannounced, double leg, take him down, and just hit him one good time, but not like with hard and
he did hit him one good time.
Yeah, he did hit him one good time, bro. More than that. So that was the intention. Was he was just supposed to give him a little love tap, smack on the head, just kind of like give him the same energy he got. But
Right.
unfortunately for him, Raja is claiming that people on the internet
Juiced him up
because he posted about it, and then people say you should fuck him up, this and that. So
How old is he? Is
he's
he like
claiming,
16?
I think he's 25, so he's not no young
Oh, he
buck,
can't
but
use
he's
that
not a
juiced up
30-year-old, but he's 25, yo. I think 24, 25. I'm not sure, but I know he's in the mid-20 range. So that's kind of like, okay, so he's claiming that he got gassed up and he let his emotions get the best of him, but then he double leg takes him down like he's supposed to, hits him the one time, and you're thinking, but the crazy part was when he double leg takes him down, yo, flung him down,
Slammed
and his
his
back
ass.
of his head hits the canvas so hard that he
knocked him out.
actually knocked him out. So now he's free fall, knocked out, but he comes up
I'm
immediately.
free.
Boom! Hits him one time, and I'm like, he's knocked out. Now, if he'd have stopped there, I'm thinking like, okay, it's fucked up what happened, but at least he didn't go further than what was expected. Bro keeps hitting him until someone pulls him off. A man that's already knocked out, full force.
He can't use that excuse that the internet juiced him up, because the internet tried to juice up Travis Hunter to leave his bitch, and he didn't leave her. So if he ain't got to leave his girl, you ain't got a right to be beating on people in the damn in the ring. Yeah, I saw the way I saw he was just like,
just imagine he did that at least 5 times before someone got to him.
While you sleep.
While you're already asleep. So he's already got brain trauma, and he's adding additional brain. The outcome of the fight was, yo, he was unconscious for the better part of the day before he woke up, and he also wasn't fully coherent for maybe hours later.
So is he a fighter, or is his dad just a wrestler?
He is the son of a fighter.
No, I'm talking about Raja.
Raja is the son of a fighter. Now,
but he don't fight.
Not yet, but I think he's interested in going into it.
Now he is.
He hasn't officially, like, I don't know enough about Raja, but I do know that he is trained, and it looks like he does have
shorts on gloves.
He's fighting in a circuit somewhere.
And you don't wear no chain like that.
But his father trained
outside
him,
of slavery.
He's a beast too, by the way. It's crazy.
We'll see, yo. I
don't know what's gonna happen. He might not get a fighting opportunity.
He might go to jail, yo.
Yeah.
Are they pressing charges?
That I don't know yet. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not sure. It's up to the wrestler
who wake up.
Yeah, I forgot his name. That's crazy, but I don't.
Sid Vicious. What was his name?
No, it wasn't Sid Vicious.
What's his name?
It was like Psy something. Psy.
You're not ready to mess with Psycho Bob. Psycho Bob went there and got his ass pumped axle slam.
Let me look it up real quick.
All right. If Jerry the King Lawler was there, he'd be like, "Oh God, oh God!" Can you imagine Jerry the King Lawler at that joint sitting court?
Psycho Stu is his name.
Psycho Stu. Rest in peace, Psycho Stu, man. Well, look, I hope. I know he's not dead yet, but
he's alive and well, man.
Oh, okay. He got his ass beat.
It's a lot of chatter online. Nah, I don't think it was on TV. This was more viewed like from someone's phone. Yeah, because it's a small wrestling event. So from what I saw, the capture was from a phone capture. It wasn't from like.
Yo, it was no gym. It was no.
It was a place where they had a crowd. This happened in front of a crowd. Yes.
It wasn't at the Toyota.
Nah, it wasn't like a major event, but there was a substantial crowd there. I'd say within the hundreds, in the hundreds region. Oh. So yeah,
it was 30 niggas there. I swear to God.
I know it was in the hundreds because it looked like it was like a stadium type of area. So it looked like it would say medium field. So I'd say it's somewhere in the upper hundreds.
Field. Well, good luck to them,
so
man.
Over 100 people see you do what he did. Trust me, your reputation.
Yeah, you had witnessed somebody.
Especially when like 40% of them people are filming it.
Right, because you think about it's 100 people.
We're gonna see that in like 60 different angles of him beating that man.
And every 100, if it's 150 people in there, every one of those people got 400 people at least on social media that they gonna share it with, and that's how that shit just monkey branch out.
That's that's where the viral thing comes. It's like one virus to the one phone to the next phone to the next phone. It's like you're talking about in minutes, hundreds of thousands of people have not seen this video.
Before he woke up, everybody saw that.
By the time he made it backstage, over 1 million people would have seen this across the world. It's like, yo, bro. his life immediately is altered from
Getting your
that.
light shut off is
Both
crazy.
their lives is altered, and I feel
Yeah.
bad for Psycho Stu. Is like whether or not he was being an asshole.
I feel bad for Psycho Stu.
Because
It's
I
crazy.
think about like, all right, you hit him that one time. It's almost like you got your little payback, but you also was fucked up because you can clearly see he's knocked out. But the fact that you can see he's knocked out and you continuously hit him, that's the part where it's like it kind of
Maybe
puts me in a different mode. I'm like, yo, you can see that man is unconscious and you still banging on his head.
maybe he got a mental problem, yo. We don't know. Cause look, I'm gonna show this joint one
Hey.
more time. That's somebody that might be ill, my nigga. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
But the
That's
thing
all
that
I'm
I
gonna say.
don't agree with is people blaming Rampage Jackson. Like he wasn't there, and he said multiple times on multiple posts that he wishes he was there because if he was there, he probably thinks he could have kept him from doing that. But he
I'm trying
wasn't
to
there. That's
see.
the only thing he's sorry about. But he can't control
Oh,
what his son does when
16.
he's not around. He's 25 years old.
So hold on. Did
You know what I
he
mean?
beat this? Did he beat this dude in to the left? Did he beat his ass too? Cause he holding his titty. Like he
Where?
got. You see the dude? It's the ref to the
Nah,
right.
right before he got double leg took him down. He
Mm,
was wrestling the guy that's on the ground pretending to be hurt. Now that was the scripted part of the wrestling.
okay.
So he was slamming and beating on him, and he's supposed to come in unannounced. You know how you interrupt
He
the
did
match?
come in unannounced.
Yeah, that was part of the show, though.
He beat
Like
his
you
ass with
could
some
tell
Converses
when
on.
he grabbed him by his legs, the dude had a look on his face that wasn't of worry. Like you could tell that he did not fight the takedown. That's
This
why
was
he
part
got
of it.
knocked out because he stayed loose.
Ah,
So when he came down, he was just supposed to put him down, but he grabbed him and slung him down. So you already knew it was forced to that slam down. He
rest in
smacked his
peace.
head and he knocked him out. So that part was cruel intentions from the beginning to a person that was allowing you to do so. Now, if he knew that was going to happen, he could have tucked his chin and probably avoided the knockout. But he still would have been in trouble because as soon as he took him down as he's trained,
Listen,
he was like full mount.
nothing. Listen, what you see on your screen right now, once you get here, it's too late, bro.
Yeah, it's
It's
too
no
late.
coming
He
back. You're
did
at the mercy of God. It's too late. I did it. The Too Late I Did It podcast. That'll get you a felony. Too late I did it. Too late I said it. People look at you funny, but too late I did it. You going to the penitentiary. Well, shout out to Raja. Shout out to Psycho Sid. I don't know. Psycho Stu. Tighten up, nigga. Don't let nobody scoop you. Moving on, man. Let's talk about moving on to the football, man. So, hey, man, you gotta keep your head on the swivel, nigga. I ain't letting no little nigga with chains on run up on me. Let's talk about some football, man. So the preseason is over. Everything is over. Not everything is over. The preseason over, and we're headed into the regular season. So everybody got their favorites on teams and all of the stuff like that. But what most people are generally in the same consensus of are who are some of the best players in the NFL. So Ed, the next topic we was going to talk about is who is the top 3 on O and D. Who's your top 3 players on offense, or who's your top 3 players on defense?
Top 3 players on offense. Obviously, I'm gonna. This isn't because I'm from Baltimore or nothing, but Lamar Jackson is definitely a top 3 offensive player. Saquon Barkley, I'm glad that you have. Yeah, Saquon, is that how you properly pronounce it?
No, but this is an old ass picture because Patrick Mahomes young as shit in the face, and Saquon is still on the Giants. I ain't.
Saquon.
I say Saquon because I'm from the streets. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'd say that's running back, and then although there's a lot of good running backs, but right now, given what the kind of season he had, he's got to be right now to somebody unseats him because it's close between him and Derrick Henry. But Saquon Barkley, and so then a wide receiver, I'm gonna say Jamar.
Now hold on. I heard you say Jamar Chase, but it don't have to be a quarterback receiver.
I take
it could be an old lineman. It could be a tight end.
But
I'm talking about an offense. I feel you.
Offense,
I feel
period.
you.
Yeah. I would say actually Nico Collins.
Negro Collins.
Nico Collins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So those are my 3 right there. So
Nico Collins over Chase. Okay, respectfully.
Yeah, there's a reason though.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain that one.
All right, so Nico Collins, he's
one of those, too anyway.
He's one of those wide receivers that, from a physical standpoint, you wouldn't think that he has the capabilities that he has. He's more athletic than his size would say, and he can run every route in the route tree. You know what I mean? Now Jamar Chase can too, but Nico Collins, the reason why I think Nico doesn't get talked about enough is because he has trouble finishing seasons, and I think that's a big problem. But when you look at it on film, like how he pops, like especially when he runs routes, how he gets open on deep routes, in routes, out routes. It doesn't matter, slant routes, comeback routes. He just has a footwork about him that is just so sharp when he gets open.
You
And
like
he
his
has,
footwork?
yeah.
That's what's up.
So I mean, there's a lot of yo, chill, yo. I don't. If it should be pause, then fucking pause.
I ain't
But
say pause.
but I just like how he looks on when you're seeing him on field and doing plays. When you see him on field, yo, I don't like this topic
Bro,
anymore.
you about to get.
But yeah, Nico Collins to me
I don't
just
like
is
this
like not
topic no more.
talked about enough.
Yeah, he is a dog, but you know those injuries will get you.
And had he not got
Look,
injured last year, he was leading
yeah,
the field in production by a large margin.
right.
He got injured. He was literally the top receiver for 3 weeks after he got injured.
Oh yeah,
Before someone passed him.
Before he
So
got injured.
that's a considerable point right there. Like he has a full
Okay,
season healthy. I think I would choose his style of receiver.
I give you that. I give you that. I give you
So
that. I give you that.
Nico
Okay.
Lamar, and who else I said, and Saquon
Saquon.
Barkley. Yeah, Saquon Barkley.
I'm gonna go for my top 3. I'm gonna go Kyron Williams, Matt Stafford, Puka Nacua. Yo, let's fucking go, yo.
Yo, they all on the same team. Hey, yo, I only had
I'm
one.
not sliding on nobody else, yo. I'm not rocking with nobody else, yo. I'm not no fan of nobody else. Fuck Saquon. I do like Lamar. No, to keep it 100 though, I would say the top 3 offensive players. You got to go Lamar Jackson. You got to go, and I'm talking about impact to your team. It's hard not to pick all 3 quarterbacks. But I'm gonna say if I have to do the wide receiver, running back, wide receiver, running back, quarterback, I got to go Patty Cakes over Lamar, Patrick Mahomes. Running backs, I would go. I don't want to go Saquon because they sent us home. Let me see. I'll go Derrick Henry, dog, because he's just so imposing. It's like people when
he had a higher
Saquon
rush average than Saquon too.
It's just the explosiveness of the Saquon. But see, that's the thing. Derrick can take it to the crib for 60, 72.
Yep.
And you don't want your kids to come to that game if you're a linebacker. You're like, yo, baby, look, y'all can stay home for this one, yo. I don't want to see
Anybody
a nigga
get it.
Anybody can get it. Did you see when they was trying to hype up Cooper DeJean because he knocked Derrick Henry over?
Yeah,
but he was already falling, bouncing off a tackle.
He hit him. It's about the angle that he caught him at. He didn't get Henry when he was downhill running, coming straight at him. Yo,
hell no.
He was catching a pass and he caught him before he could get going. So that's actually the strategy to getting Derrick Henry down. You have to get him down before he gets going because the minute he opens up,
it's curtains for you. It's curtains.
Yeah, it's good luck. You do not want him to open up and start going down full sprint coming at you.
You don't want him to open up and start going down. Holy smokes, Edwin, yo. It's Friday night for real, ain't it, boy? Freaky as hell.
Nighttime, damn, it's evening. Shit, it's right there.
So I would say Patrick, Derrick Henry, and receiver. I'm gonna go Devontae Adams, yo. We're gonna go Tay because Tay about to open it up.
I'm not mad at Devontae Adams because he's like, it's like he's another receiver that can play anywhere on the field, but he also is a physical receiver. You know, he's more physical than Nico Collins is. Nico Collins is just more like a bigger body receiver.
Hybrid.
But yeah. Kind of has a little bit of both worlds where like
that's what you like too. You want
will body you up, pause, just like
we can be body to body.
Like DeAndre Hopkins and Devontae Adams have similar play styles when it comes to like the one-on-one matchups. But I think Devontae is a little bit more polished than DeAndre Hopkins. So
and DeAndre only got dreads on the top. Devontae got dreads all the way around. So he is a superior dreadhead nigga. So yeah, that's so that's just a simple. We just wanted to talk about that, guys. We excited for the football season, man. You know us. We're at our core. We're a sports show, but you know we try to talk about other stuff too. So think about what your top. Oh, hold on. So we did the top 3. We did the top 3 offense. Who you got on D? Top 3 O and D. Who you got on
defense? That's a good one. I guess I'll start with linebacker. It's funny. It's like I would like not to say, but it's like it is what it is. With Michael Parsons, is probably at the top of the list when it comes to one of the best offensive linebackers. But also, you could throw Verse in there too. Low
First,
key,
okay.
even though he's coming into a second year, my man as a rookie was playing like he was
That's
a
what I'm
veteran.
talking about. Yeah, he was
But I
balling.
mean, I'll say honorable mention to Verse, but I'll say Michael Parsons for now,
Okay.
given of where he's at. And then I say in the secondary, it's like another Raven, Kyle Hamilton. This man is a Swiss Army knife. He can play the strong safety position, full safety position, nickel back, right? And he can play linebacker positions too. This dude
What?
is off the chain, yo. He's lined up as a linebacker, as nickel
You put
corner. He's
you put
lined up
that
as
little
free
Jackson
safety,
5.
strong safety. Yeah, he's done it.
You
Oh, yo, I'm telling you. And then
you put
the
that little
last one,
Jackson 5
Myles
looking
Garrett.
nigga at linebacker, he gonna get cooked. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
talking about middle linebacker, man. I'm talking about like maybe
Okay.
like an outside linebacker or like
Okay.
a
Well, qualified the right way. You know how. But you good. Go ahead. So you said Michael Parsons, Hamilton.
Yep. But I think he can handle that too. That's the crazy part. My man's tough. And then Myles Garrett. I'll say Myles Garrett.
Okay.
Actually,
All
my
right.
bad. I'm gonna go to corner. Patrick Surtain. That man's
Oh yeah,
too
that's right. You
good to
put two
like,
D linemen down there.
Yeah.
So you said Garrett. Oh, you said
Michael Parsons, Kyle Hamilton, and Patrick Surtain.
Okay, that's a solid blend. That's a solid blend. I'm gonna start off with the D line and work my way back. Pause. Start my way at the D line and work my way back. On the D line, I think I'm gonna take TJ right now. TJ Watt.
I ain't mad at that because I was kind of in my mind about that too. He
If
was
I gotta
somebody in
pick
the
some,
back of my mind.
yeah, he a
But
dog and he got
want
a
to know why
motor.
I didn't pick him though? It's because he seems to get hurt too many times. And I think
that's
that hurts
true.
the team because whenever you have a stat saying with TJ Watt, the Steelers are, without TJ Watt, the Steelers are, that means that
mean
he's
you
hurt
out a
too many
lot.
times to be
Yeah.
talking about that. That shouldn't even be a topic of discussion. So that's the
And it'd
only
be
reason.
50-50 too. So it's like,
So that's the
I
only
got
reason
you.
why. But I think TJ Watt is off the chain. Dude's crazy.
Barring the hospital, I'm gonna take TJ Watt.
Yeah.
Linebacker, I'm gonna take Fred Warner from the 49ers.
Ooh,
That
I
boy,
forgot
he
about
nasty.
Fred. My bad, Fred Warner. You are a beast.
Fred Warner, nasty. Pause. And then at DB, I'm gonna go Denzel Ward, yo. They was when I was in Cleveland last weekend, they was talking like I was talking about everybody. I was like Shador.
You know what's crazy is Denzel Ward's like he's the guy that's either gonna get slept on or overhyped. It's like
I don't really hear people hyping him up too much.
Well, I mean, sometimes I heard like just across channels and stuff like how good he is and this and that, but it's like on a level like, oh my god, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's definitely up there in the top 5 corners, and I would definitely put him up there.
Yeah, he goated, Joe.
But then some people just act like he don't exist. That's the thing. It's crazy about Denzel Ward. I should even have mentioned
because it's Cleveland, yo.
Yeah,
it's Cleveland, bro.
Yeah, he.
But Myles Garrett shining. He's shining. He got to shine behind Myles Garrett too.
Yep. That's what makes the Browns defense so solid because you got someone strong on the back end and someone in the front end.
Okay.
Damn, do I have to pause again?
No. I'm throwing too many pauses at you. I see the pause fatigue in you. You're like, nigga, what's next? He paused fatigue, yo. It happens, yo. All right, so yeah, that was just a little fun little thing I wanted to talk about, man. If you guys watching this, drop your top 3 O&D in the chat. Let us know who you think. Did you think everyone was right? You think I had a better list? Do you think both of us had some shitty lists? You had something better? Let us know in the chat. We'll read it, and if we see it by the next time, we'll bring it up at the beginning of the show, shout you out, and tell you ain't shit. So the next thing we talking about, it was something I didn't really know too much about, bro. So it's a Taylor Townsend, and I didn't look up. It's I was gonna say Maria Sharapova, but that's tennis, right? This is both tennis.
It's tennis. That's Eric Sharapova. When I can't even say her name, but it's Jelena Olapenko, I think. Olapenko.
Helena Olapenko.
Helena.
Dígame, mi amor. Alona.
Ostapenko.
Ostapenko. Oh, she's from Moldova. Moscow in the house.
To be honest. I mean, I think that we're both. I mean, it's the conversation about the situation is basically what's going on. Is like, I guess there's some etiquette. I'm not someone that knows tennis, but based on what I dug up, is there's an etiquette when it comes down to how you start a match and your warm-ups and whatnot. And Townsend apparently did not do it according to the tradition that tennis players do. And Ostapenko was offended by it, and she's claiming that that's her energy is almost like that behavior through
Hold
her.
on. So let's frame it real quick. Let's frame it. So what happened? Like, what was
All right.
the issue?
Now this match was pretty good. I saw the highlights of the match. It was very
Okay.
highly tested, and Ostapenko looked like she was in the beginning of the match, like she was in control. But
Mhm.
Townsend rallied and then took control and never relinquished it, and took her down. So it was a convincing victory. And
Mm.
as she made the final point to win, her emotions as well should be, as she cheered for her victory and was like, yeah, and then went to the crowd. It's her home crowd. So she's doing anything that
After the last point.
yeah, yeah. So she was celebrating it, and I mean, as well she should, but it wasn't disrespectful in my opinion. It's almost like
Mhm.
it was more like, dang, you could recognize that she was challenged, and she was proud of herself for overcoming the challenge and winning. And you
Okay.
could see
Rising to
the
the occasion.
excitement, and the crowd was loving it too, and she was bitter. So she really approaches at the end of tennis matches, the tennis players come to the net and they shake hands and congratulate, or say,
Right.
yo,
I
good
seen
match.
that.
The good match, the sportsmanship that happens at the end. Like, it's
Right.
very, like, tennis is looked at as like it's a
It's
prestigious sport,
customary.
kind of like golf in the sense where it's like, people are supposed to be quiet during a match,
Tradition.
and they only
Yes.
cheer after points, or when points happen, and you're not
Mhm.
allowed to cheer while it's happening. You're supposed to be quiet, just like in golf. You cheer after the thing happens, and then you stay
Right.
quiet while there's like a prestigious nature to it. Anyways, so after they shook hands, they're doing their thing. She immediately starts talking her shit. Now, no, we can't hear what she's
Who?
saying. Ostapenko.
Oh, it's the pink. Okay.
Yeah, she starts talking. You can see she's not happy. Her facial expressions, and then she's talking. And then they make it all the way down to the side judge, and then you can hear almost Townsend saying, "You need to learn how to take losses better." So then she was interviewed later, and she was
Ice
saying
up,
that,
son.
yeah,
That's
but
fucked up.
she was asked. Townsend was then interviewed and asked, "What did she say to her?" And she said
Mhm.
that, "I have no class, and I'm uneducated. Just wait till we play outside of the U.S." Now, it's thought that
Oh
she meant
shit.
U.S. Open, or she could have meant out of the United States. Either
See me in the
way,
streets.
Townsend
See
thought
me
she
in the
meant U.S.
streets.
Open because that's where she beat her. So then she's like, "Okay, it sounds almost like, yo, this almost seemed like this is on some racial shit." But given that Ostapenko is not from the U.S., she just means it directly, not an indirect statement of saying like that.
Oh,
That's how I took it.
that's
But
not racist at all.
people in the
From
U.S.
what you telling me, at least.
Yeah, yeah. So people in the U.S. gonna take a certain way because we have a lot of things going on with race now. But I don't think that she was meaning it from, just my opinion. I could be wrong, but she
So
also
she didn't
has a
say nothing
history.
about Popeyes. She didn't call her
Nah,
the N
nah.
word.
She was basically calling her without, she had no class, because I guess she was referring to the moment in the beginning where she didn't follow proper etiquette when it comes
She
to
didn't say
tennis.
you people
Nope,
don't have
none.
class.
No, none. She was just generally just pissed off, and I don't think Townsend even took it that way, because her last words to her was, "You need to learn how to take losses better." And then said, "Good." She said, "Good
Instead of
game," and
saying stop being
smiled
racist.
and walked away. Yeah, and even in
Okay,
the
okay,
interview,
okay.
she did not mention anything about her feeling like she
So
was
where did race come from?
social
The
media.
internet?
Social
Okay,
media was
okay,
going
okay,
at her
okay,
so
okay.
hard, where she had to actually reply and say she's never been racist, and then she had to explain why she was angry, which is why I know.
See, yo, the
Yeah,
same way social media set off Raja, they setting off.
yeah.
But look who
But
didn't get set off. Travis
yeah,
Hunter.
but she's
Shout out
definitely a
Travis Hunter,
sore
baby.
loser. And she has a history of going off like that when she loses. So it's not like she's
A
done
sore
it just to
loser.
her. She's done it to a lot of people that she's lost to. So I mean, something that she got
Damn.
to work on. Just like Townsend said, she got to learn how to take losses better.
How do you take a loss though, Ed? Like if so this was
I
for, I'm
usually am
assuming, a
mad at myself.
championship.
So I'll congratulate the person that beat me, but then I'll also have
Yeah,
a face of disappointment and be pissed off at myself, saying, I should have
yeah.
won. I should have won. Why did I lose? Good game.
It is.
So
Sometimes,
you
yeah,
beat me.
you
And
gotta
then
take them
but then
losses.
my energy will still be that way. So it's like I'm very hard on myself. So that's how I take a loss. But I never blame the person that beat me, because I wasn't good enough. And that's why I lost.
That's true. It's your shit that didn't
Yeah.
produce.
Yeah.
I know
Whether I feel like
every
they just were better than me, or I just didn't play my best, I'm still gonna
either
hand
way
them
you
my hand.
lost.
Either way I lost. So you gotta congratulate. You beat me. I wasn't at my
Yeah.
best, but you beat me. And that means you were better to me
It's
than me today.
it's like that. It's like that with comedy too, yo. Because like every night is a game night. You feel me? And the crowd, they'll tell you after shows like, "Oh, you were funny. You were my favorite one," and all that shit like that. So every night, sometimes internally, I'm like, "Damn, I was fifth place tonight. I was second place tonight. I was third place tonight
Yeah.
on in the clustering." And that's a humbling thing, man. You got to learn to take that loss and be like, what can I do
That's
to
how
be
you
better?
improve.
Lashing out, right? Exactly. Lashing out. Don't now you look like an ass, and you have a diminished
And you
product.
still
So
lost,
now you
and it
got two
doesn't
things.
change. Yeah, and it doesn't change
Exactly.
the outcome
Exactly.
either.
So that's some things I try to tell my kids. Yo, you got to lose with grace, or as Buzz Lightyear say, falling with grace. You got to be able to just because people forget about things, yo. As high as you succeed in a situation, or if you fail in a situation to the max, life still continue, man. Like the same year, whoever did the greatest a year that Jamarcus Russell came into the league, he did the worst. But both of them niggas I can't name right now. I'd be like, life go on. So it's all about your life, you know. So
Right, exactly. Because what sports actually teaches you is that nobody's ever the greatest forever. There's always going to come someone behind you, and they're going to take your crown, and you just
They
be
are
happy.
gonna. You said it. It's gonna happen.
It's inevitable, whether time helps or not. The point of the
Injury,
matter is,
whatever.
at any given moment, somebody's going to be better than you at something, and you just gotta accept it. That when you are the best, appreciate that you're the best for that moment, because someone's
Embrace it and
coming right
step.
behind you, or even someone that's on your same trajectory will surpass you.
So, and you got to be number 2 or number 3.
Yep. And you just
So
gotta
that's
say,
life,
either
man.
you find a way to get back on top, or gracefully respect the fact that you're not gonna be that no more, and just be still.
And you
Be the
got to
best
accept it because it's coming.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yep.
So
And all you
that's
can do,
crazy. Well,
all you can control is you could be the best, your best self, and it may or may not be the best.
straight up, words from Edwin. The more you know, you put the rainbow around it. The more the PBS Kids rainbow.
That's the only thing you can do. Be your best self and let the chips fall where they may. And you might be the best because of that, or you might not. But at least you know you're the best that you can be.
So did she get any disqualifications or any bans?
No,
or
I don't
anything
think so.
of that?
Not that I've seen. But I just thought it was notable just because of like the way things are perceived versus the way things are two different things. And sometimes I think we as social media can be part of the problem. Is people would, as soon as
For
somebody
sure.
makes a statement on something, someone will go, "Hey, that is the reason why." Because we've seen other situations where someone would say you're ignorant and uneducated, and associate that with saying
Right.
that people of color are uneducated and have no class.
Well, I'm gonna look into it. I'm
And
gonna look
because there's
into it
been
to see.
incidents where of things happening in that format, you also have to realize that every situation is not going to be the same. And you have to look at their situation from, she lost, she's mad, she's just mad about one thing she did earlier in the match. So she tried to use that as a reason why she lost and try to blame her for it. So it's just one of those things where you nitpick at someone because you lost, and you just bitter because you lost.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I think that's what it was. She was just being a bitch to the woman that beat her.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro. So stop hating, y'all. Put some sweets on your coochie. Stop being so mean. Enjoy your life, man. Life's short, man.
Hell yeah,
man. I don't know, but it's tough. I know tennis is a pretty intense sport, so I can imagine going, and it's a by yourself. So you lost. It's not on nobody else.
Yeah, it's all on you.
It's all on you. But you gotta be able to handle that. But who am I? I don't know. You put a lot of time and years into that sport. So hopefully they both get a chance to, keep playing. I'm gonna check and see if there's any racism in it though. I'm gonna look because I can imagine that little Russian lady.
Townsend did flame her though in the official press conference because she didn't attend it. So she was like, "Oh yeah, so you know what? People are always gonna say things when they're mad. That's just part of the sport. Sometimes some people are gonna lose gracefully, and some people just don't know how to take a loss, don't know how to take the L. So all I know is that I'm blessed to have won today, and I'm moving on to the next round while she's packing and going home. She's already gone.
Ooh, so. See you in Cancun. She threw a see you in Cancun. Damn,
she's packing.
And she's younger, isn't she?
I think
younger
so.
than she, isn't it?
She's the younger player.
You little Negro bitch.
That is an example of she is known to be one of the best, and now the younger people are coming up behind her, defeating her.
It happens, bro. That's what Russell Wilson about to go through in New York with Jackson Dart. It is what it is. Lose gracefully, y'all. It's we all get a little bit of time in the sun.
Has sportsmanship. He's never showed somebody that has poor sportsmanship. What do you think?
Oh no. I thought you said he's not about to get sat down for Jackson Dart.
Oh, Jackson Dart. It's really just a matter of time. But I think Russ is the right call now. You don't have to.
Russ is a great man. Russ is a great man.
He got a nice deep ball though too. I'm talking about.
Wow.
We got to get off.
We on pause fatigue.
Like a smorgasbord of pauses going on.
I got to get a soundboard. I got to get a pause soundboard, yo. Say various
It's like every
pauses.
time I say something questionable, you just put like the Mario Brothers 2 when you die. Do 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 do.
Okie dokie.
It's like do do
That's
do do do.
insane.
It's like I used to hate when I died. When I heard that, man, that thing used
I
to
used to
trigger
hate when
me
I
as a
died. That's
kid.
crazy.
Do
You'd
do
be
do
ready
do
to
do.
body slam the computer.
Yo,
I mean,
I've went through
this
like 4
place
or 5 controllers because of that do 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 do.
just the sound triggered you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, man, we off that, man. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to both of them, man. I know sports is tough, man. Ladies, stay faithful, stay committed to y'all sports, man. Do your thing. This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
So the next thing we're gonna talk about is we both y'all. I know y'all think we here on this illustrious podcast and we making trillions of dollars and doing cocaine, but we are not. We have full-time jobs. We have to work just like everybody else, and some jobs are better than others. Ed, you know what it is. Everybody want to be a doctor, a lawyer, an athlete. But somebody got to be the trash man too. You feel me? That's the way life works. That's what we was talking about with that Lil Tay chick last week. How
Yeah.
she don't realize there's levels to it. But anyway, what are some of the most hated? So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, what are some of the most hated jobs out there? Not in no particular order or anything, but just what are some jobs that you would think you would hate? Now I found this little list, and it says the least loved occupations in the U.S. And some of these jobs look kind of lit, like a CEO. Like, how you don't love being a CEO? I'm running this shit, but I hate it. Traders, people who trade stocks and options, I guess. Lawyers are getting money, and I guess it's based on negative tweets.
Oh, okay. Like, okay, I can see where this is. All right. It seems like all of these jobs have come with a lot of pressure and
Stress.
expectation. So
Yes.
as you see, like lawyers, journalists, and politicians, and CEOs. These are jobs that everyone aspires to have, but when they get them, find out they're not as peachy as they thought. And I think that's part of the reason why these are at the top of the list, because so many people want to be a lawyer because one, you get paid so high, it's a respectable position. It's like, I'm a lawyer, sir. You're looked at with
The
the level
prestige.
of respect. But then when you're in the mix of things, you realize that it's a very demanding job. It's unless you're single, like someone that's single, that's a loner, is going to excel and be happy because they don't want to be with others. But if you want to be a family man, family woman,
Yeah, it'll
a
tear you up.
family, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna make it hard for you to be like present in your home life when the demanding job like being a
Time.
lawyer. A journalist,
Yeah.
even worse, because you're traveling to get the story, and politicians also traveling and also putting a lot of effort, and CEOs, the company is demanding. So these are very highly demanding, time consuming occupations or careers that take you away from the day-to-day, like relax and kick your feet back type of
Right.
life.
So I'm when I was thinking of this, and this sort of was a weird contrast to what I initially was looking for, because I was looking for people who hate their job. With what you're talking about, and what I believe this form is speaking to, is like quality of life, balance of life type thing. I'm
Yeah.
talking about a person who wake up in the morning and be like, fuck. That's what I'm talking about. People who hate their job.
I
Like
think
when you wake up.
I think, you know what I think the highest thing is? I think it's more so time on the job. Because sometimes jobs are just a means to an end. Like you're just doing this until you
Most of
get
the
to where you
time.
want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the most hated job is going to be different for each individual. And I would say that the most hated job is the jobs that you're at that you don't want, but you have no choice but to have, but you can't get the job that you want. So that makes
So
you
let
hate
me
the
ask you
job
this,
more.
Ed. So who do you know love their job? Like I know a lot of people who tolerate and accept their job, but I'm a big proponent of that whole China mind state. Like you need to do this because this is what provides for you and this is the best for you, as opposed to that. Even, and it's crazy I'm saying it because I'm saying don't chase your dreams, even though I'm a freaking stand-up comedian. But I'm a firm believer in that chase your dream shit might end you up on Skid Row, because right before you get to the Pink
Yeah.
Pony Club in West Hollywood, you're gonna see all them homeless people out there. You feel me? So it's crazy that people, a lot of this generation and that's in play right now, is all you. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a streamer. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I think a lot of the
I
doctors,
want to be a
lawyers,
podcaster.
I want to be we goofy as hell, but we already fucked though, because we in our 40s and shit, 30s, 40s. So, but that's what I'm talking about as a hated job. So let me think about this. You think of something, I'll think of something. Then whoever think of something first can go. But I'm trying to think of a job people hate.
Job. Oh, I know.
What's
Someone
that?
that serves people.
Like a server, like a wait
staff. Someone that serves people like subpoenas.
Like
and
a slave?
Shit. Like subpoenas in court. Like
you've been court served. Processor. A court processor.
And then another one, I know another one is going to be
tow truck drivers.
People that write tickets.
Oh my God, meter readers, the parking pass.
Those got to be jobs to hate right there. But
yes, because you get cussed out all day, yo.
Serving people. It's like, yeah, piece of shit. Like,
yes, yo.
Every time you do something, yo.
Them jobs that's only smoke related. It's only smoke. You never pulling up on nobody with good news for that type of job. The meter people I just fucking parked. I think some people would get slid on. I got a parking ticket in Philly a couple weeks ago, and I was mad as hell at the people, but I was wrong, and it was my fault. So why was I mad? But you still mad anyway at them. You still mad at them.
Shouldn't have parked there. It's like, get a real job. People will say, like, get a real job.
And they make good money. They make good money though, too.
Yo, but I would think that it's miserable from both sides. It's miserable for the person being served because, like, that's the one thing where you're giving something to someone that they don't want.
They don't want it at all. Unless
like,
you a demon.
You hand somebody a pizza, even if even if that person doesn't eat cheese or pizza or anything that's on that pizza, they're somehow still appreciative. Like, thank you, the gesture's so good. You try to give me food, and they'll use that as a gift to someone else. So they know there's lots of people that love pizza, so that person's gonna still love that offering because they could use it to gain the graces. But imagine somebody handing you a ticket. A ticket or a damn like serve, you're getting sued. Yo, that's the one thing.
Here you go. Your wife wants a divorce. You're like, what?
It's like,
no,
you ruined my life, and they forgot that the
you ruined my life.
I'm just the messenger here. You know? It's like the first.
She said you was fucking with them boys.
Get a real job.
Get a real job. That is a response. Is crazy. How dare you say I was fucking with them boys? Yo, that's crazy, bro.
Tell me a job. Tell me 2 jobs that's worse than that, yo.
I would say a tow truck driver because they gotta literally drive around with the smoke.
You're snatching people's shit too.
You're snatching people's cars. Sometimes the tow truck can be a benefit though.
Tow truck drivers. Those are the ones. Because sometimes you're happy to see a tow truck driver when you're on the side of the road.
You broke down, right?
Like,
exactly.
It's a tow truck, man.
Right. Get in.
Me home, please. I'm cold or I'm hot. Right. My AC stopped working since I just destroyed my vehicle. But if you're like, you forgot to pay your
repo man,
you forgot to pay your car note, the repo man coming.
And they'll shoot you over that. People will pull out their pistol.
Hey, yo, it's happened, I think, right?
Yeah, that's why they have guns.
Because the
repo man got a gun.
In a way, the repo guy's exercising a legal action, but the person seeing is they're stealing my livelihood from me.
Right. So
it's like you can make it.
I gotta get to work tomorrow.
Guys, like, yo, the only way I can pay this shit is by going to work, and I need the car to get to work. I told you I'd get you your money, but you're taking my shit. Now I can't get the money.
And when you sound like an advocate for the nigga who got his car snatched, you was feeling that one just now.
Although my vehicles has never been repoed in all the history.
Praise God.
Jesus.
Praise God. Praise God. Praise God.
People thought that I was going to have my shit repoed. Like, Edwin ain't going to be able to make those payments. Every time you send out both times, 3 times,
take a look
4
at us
times.
now.
If it happens 4 times and I went through full payments of a vehicle, then stop.
You gotta relinquish the hate. Yeah, you gotta relinquish the hate at that point.
I always find a way, yo.
You gotta retire your hate. You gotta retire your hate after 4 payments. But yeah, man.
But yeah, I can feel when somebody like goes through that, because sometimes people have, especially when you're living from the middle class below, like you have moments where you have lapses in your income or something happens in your family.
Life happens.
Life happens, and now, that's usually the number one thing that destroys,
cause bankruptcy,
like a financial, like turns a financial situation to a worse situation, like you getting stuff repoed.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Hey, make them, but you agreed to them payments though. That's why you got to be smart when you get cars.
That's like the crazy part.
You can't get that Hummer.
And the payments
$2,900 a month. You know you can't afford that, man. But people just look through it. They just see the car. They like,
And then back in the day, remember back in the day, they didn't have stuff like GPS. Now when you're in those things,
Yeah,
most
they'll
of the time
track
they
your
got
shit, man.
GPS in your shit. So trust
You
me,
can't hide it at your
you
people's
can't
house.
hide it. It's like, yeah.
They know where it's at. So damn, I'm trying to think who else. I would say the people who evict you too. I don't know what their job name is.
The sheriff that comes to kick you out.
The eviction sheriff that take all your shit out and put it in the street.
Yo, because he's a different level of despicable. Hey, yo, you
That's
out there like
Gru.
this. Look.
That's Gru right there.
And just watch him throw your shit out. Trust me, I'm doing this because guess what? They get it too, yo. No, they have no. It's not. I don't think it's about shame, yo, because I would think there's some of them. But how could you keep a job like that? I'd be able to do that. I can honestly say I would take that job, and by the third time that I do it physically, I'm like, yeah.
I can't do this. This don't sit
sleep.
right with my soul.
I cannot sleep at night, yo. I was like, I have to do another thing, yo. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, that's,
I'm like,
especially you know what? Putting people out with their babies and shit.
Stay in there, Edwin. You did it again. You didn't. She had a baby, yo. Fuck you. I quit.
All these bitches got babies. This is a women's building.
No way I could do it, yo. There's no way. So it's like, yo, you have to be a person that's just so objective. Like,
yeah.
Like that's where AI is coming, like the synthetics from like Alien Universe.
Are you gonna have a Tesla bot kick people out?
That's the best thing, because then you can say, well, it's a bot. He has no emotion.
Get your shit and get out.
Because how can you walk around and say like you're happy for someone for having a baby, and then 2 days earlier you just kicked out a woman who has a baby or is pregnant, and then you're like, congratulations. Yo, what?
That's the American way, yo. That's why people be on these. A lot of people do jobs they don't like, yo. Yeah. Trust me. That's why people have. That's why mental health crazy, yo.
Yo, that would definitely, someone that's a good person that's doing that as a job definitely would eventually take a toll on that.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
Think about it.
I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
That's too tough for me. I couldn't do that job.
Yeah. As far as we know. All right. So we winding up to the end. I think working at the morgue would probably be tough too, yo.
I'd be able to do that job.
Really? Cutting people open and stuff? You a psychopath.
I'm not cutting people. I'm saying just like I could do that job because I know I could eventually be at it, because
get accustomed to it.
You have to look at it from a different perspective. Like your job is to make them presentable so they can say goodbye to them.
Oh, you trying to find a silver lining?
I'm trying to make this person that just died look as good as I can make them look, so the family can look at them and say goodbye.
Well, so the process server could say the same thing, yeah? Or the tow truck man.
He's usually kicking you out for corporate reasons. Like corporate people are scum.
But what if the repo man? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. What if the repo man be like, man, you drowning in these payments. I know it's gonna hurt to ride this bus for 6 months, but your life will be better after this, yo. I'm saving you from them.
Silver lining is silver lining, I guess. If that tow truck driver is like Dog the Bounty
Morgan Freeman,
Hunter, you know, like Dog the Bounty Hunter, he would get people, and then while he's driving them to jail, he gives them like the greatest life advice, and they're like,
I never seen Dog the Bounty Hunter. He was racist.
Yeah, but he would, most of the time he would get people that bringing him on the bounty. He'll drive and tell
not the black ones.
I don't want to have to be the one tracking you down again. Get your life together, and then he'll people will be
stop being black.
I don't know about him being racist. I just
call Sammy Sosa.
Clips. He was racist for real. Is that proven?
Hell, what? Take one look at Dog the Bounty Hunter. If he's not on a Rolling Stones music video. That nigga's racist, boy. He got leather nipple tassels.
Just look at him.
Just look at him. Sometimes stereotypes is right, nigga. I'm gonna tell you, if I'm walking through Baltimore City at 11 p.m. and it's a group of YNs, I'm stereotyping them niggas. I'm crossing the street, cuz I'm not about to get stabbed up, yo. It's safety and it's stereotypes. Fuck that. I gotta make it home. Shit. You gonna be walking through Park Heights and it's gonna be 7 young niggas with shiesties on walking up towards you, and you just gonna be like, I won't stereotype. You just gonna walk straight through them. Huh? And when
I'd walk like, hey, my name is Edwin.
Yeah, right. One of them niggas gonna grab your throat like Kane off WWE, and they gonna rob the shit out you, nigga. It is what it is, yo. You better be smart. All right, we getting close to that, so let's try to get on to the next thing, man. So another thing with football, man, it's a debate going on in several communities about which format of football has a higher energy or just it's more electric for the fans? Is it NFL football or is it college football? College football, they both have different dynamics as far as the fan bases go. One could be anybody in the NFL, anybody in college, anybody could be it too, but they have their core town, their core school. But which environment do you think is more electric, NFL or college?
Unfortunately, I've never been personally to a college game.
Oh, we're gonna go,
Um,
yo.
so but as I've seen from TV watching, and also I know a lot of people that's went, and they tell me the
Okay.
atmosphere. The one thing I think the significant difference is the college bands. Where they have their little bands. I
That's
love
good.
music a
That's a
lot.
good
So
point.
if I went to a college game, I would think that's what I would appreciate that the most is seeing the two college the
Yeah,
bands of each team doing like
battle
the
it
little
out.
battling out on each side, like when they're cheering for their team. Like,
Oh,
I always enjoyed that. And I
because the
think
NFL, do the NFL have
the
bands? The
NFL
Ravens got a
does.
band.
They do have bands, but they're not used in the same level as college uses them because they're more
Okay.
focused on like things like, especially with the Ravens. What I know about the Ravens is that they always switch it up. They're always putting flavor into their in between moments where like their plays or goes to commercial break, where they're like they'll
Mm-hmm.
introduce someone in the like they'll introduce a kid
Shout
or
out Mo
someone to make a
Gabba.
wish,
Yeah,
yeah, stuff like that.
yeah.
They do multiple stuff, or they'll bring ex players back to liven up the crowd. People shooting
Right.
T-shirts, and it's not as festive as it is
The
more like trying to
pageantry of
engage.
college.
Yeah, it's more pageantry. That's the word I'm looking for. It's more like the pageantry and the flair that college
Right.
has would probably be suitable for that type of energy. And then the NFL comes and brings a more family energy where like they're appealing to kids, adults, this and that. And I think cheerleaders are more involved than they are with like in college has cheerleaders too.
Oh yeah. What? Hell
Yeah.
yes. And they the most fit, the band members and the cheerleaders. They
Oh yeah, most
18,
definitely.
19, 20.
But I think
So
that
and
NFL takes from college too. A lot of the college traditions the NFL does too.
yeah, I mean it's the child, it's the birth of it. So I would say college as well, man. NFL is like I guess you could say both are structured and both are formatted, but college is kids chasing their dream.
Yeah.
It's children. I mean, it's got a little bit more corporatized with all this NIL stuff and all of that, but you still dealing with rowdy teenagers, and they do little dumb
Yeah.
shit like George Pickens squirting water on people while they
Yeah.
getting tackled, little stuff like
The
that.
teen spirit is more in depth when it comes to college than it is because it's a school.
It's a
And it kind of
tradition.
reminds you, like,
Yes.
remember in high school when the first time I ever went to any kind of organized sports is high school. I went to
Mm-hmm.
baseball games, high
That's true.
school, basketball, and football games in high
Football.
school. I've even been to wrestling matches, and all the energy has the same similarity. You're cheering for everyone that's in your school
You
with
with your
all of your
friends.
might because you want to be able to tell them in the hall that they won. And
Right.
it's like this feeling that you get when you're walking the halls and your team just won, and you're like superstars for that week into the next week.
Yeah. For that
But
week. For that
you're
week.
proud to like cheer on the people, or if you're in like I played football, wrestled, and did track at different times. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like the feeling that even if you didn't directly do something to win, your team won. So
I'm a
therefore,
part of
hey, I'm
this.
wearing the jersey, so I'm
Yeah.
high fiving too.
I'm a part of this. Yeah. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that energy that the crowd brings is a different level than it is NFL, where it's like a different investment that you have with the team.
Yeah.
Because some
Well, I
people
mean,
see, for instance, you're from Baltimore, but your team is the Rams.
right.
So your team spirit is more like this is my team, but
Mm-hmm.
that's why I'm a huge hometown guy. So I think I would like college. If I went to a college, like I would feel the
Yeah.
vibe of like there's a
That's
lot of students there that's cheering from a different place than me just
mm-hmm.
going to enjoy the game.
But that's why the NFL people could argue the NFL too, though, because like let's say the Cowboys, it's like that's ingrained in Dallas. That culture is in Dallas. People slide out the coochie with a Dallas Cowboy Scully on. As soon as they born, they got the little Cowboys hat on, and that's a part of Dallas.
Yeah.
So that's a way of life for probably. I mean, what's the school in Houston? What's the College of Dallas? I don't know what the college in Dallas is.
But
University of Houston, maybe that's the closest big school next to Dallas with a good football team.
yeah, I need to know
But
that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I would think in some cases the NFL is just a big thing because this is my thing. This is where my dad raised me to be a Giants fan, and now
But
we're
where's
Giants
Texas
fans.
A&M
My
at?
co-works, somewhere in Texas. I don't know where the hell it's at. It might be
Is that
in. I don't
Arlington?
know.
Is that where the A is for?
Texas. I think it's arts and technology or agriculture
Oh
and
shit, that's what it
technology.
means. It's more from an academic levels with the A&M.
Yeah,
It's not about
Arlington and
location. So
boy, that's Arlington, Texas, nigga.
it's Texas the
This
Longhorns.
Texas
A different
A&M, Arlington,
Texas.
Texas.
The Texas Longhorns, is that another?
Oh yeah, that's right, the Texas Longhorns. But I don't know
Where are
where
they?
that is though.
Yeah.
Where are they at? Let me
I'm
find
about
out.
to
Let me look
find
up.
out because I'm about to start watching college this year.
Yeah, because
But yeah,
they got the
I'm gonna
playoff
choose
format
college
now.
just for the simple fact that I think because
Austin,
look,
Texas, the
just to do a
Longhorns.
rebuttal on your Dallas thing, this is where the is different. When their college team loses, chances are you're going to be like, "Oh, you'll get them next time. You played your best." But Dallas Cowboys lose, people are
They getting
burning
shitted on.
jerseys and cursing the owner. It's a different level, like because you're looking at like these are like college students that are doing their best, and instead you're like picking them up. And I think that NFL teams also need that same energy from fans. For some reason, fans have a
That'll never
different
happen, yo.
level where they're hating and sending death threats. And I think that's some crazy ish. Like, this is
Because
where
you know what they'll say? They'll say, "You're a professional. You're making millions of dollars, and you can't
yeah.
catch them." But it's the same way.
Hey, they're still human.
They still human beings. But
And
see, one thing
error
though,
is gonna happen.
it's gonna
It's gonna
no matter
happen
what.
on every level.
So, but look, have you ever seen Friday Night Lights?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but not like the series. You're talking about the series or the movie?
I'm talking about the movie Booby Miles.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
won't
seen the
win, let
movie.
Booby spin.
Yeah.
That environment in high school must have been insane. People driving up on you at Walmart.
I think Texas high schools are like
that's
that.
what it is. Texas, Nebraska,
Yeah,
Pennsylvania is like that.
Football's a big deal in Texas, especially like even all the way to the high school level. You know what I mean? That's why it's like you see
Little League.
Yeah, I mean, look at Texas Longhorns, one of the most respected college programs in college sports, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
They number one in the nation right now. Yep.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean, that's how
it's
you look
crazy.
at it. It's like it's a different energy. Yeah, college all day. College still wins just because it's a different
College all
energy.
day. Yeah.
As far as like probably most engaging, and coming from someone who's never been to one, it's just
We
from what
gonna
I
go,
hear
yo.
and what I've experienced. Like I've experienced NFL in multiple stadiums, so I feel the energies and it's like I'm not being biased, but none of them beat the Ravens experiences, really, especially night games. Night games for Ravens are very engaging. You've been to Ravens matches, you know that
like little lame ass Ravens. Yeah, I've been a couple times.
Yeah, the stadium experience is good. Don't lie, yo. Come on.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll never tell another man it was good, but I understand what you're saying. Pause.
Hey, yo, somebody give me a count of how many times I got paused in this fucking episode.
I didn't even add this image. This is who we was talking about. I didn't even add that image.
About these two. In case you didn't know what these tennis players look like. Hey, we still learning. It's only episode 3. If we ain't better by episode 7,
then you can stop watching. He said, "Forgive us still." Oh shit! All right, and we had an hour, bro. I don't know, man. Anything you want to touch back on that we spoke on earlier?
Oh shit, we really gonna we'll never talk about strip club etiquette.
Oh, we'll never get. Let's talk about it. Fuck it. Let's get into it, dog. Well, you know what? We're gonna start the show off next time with strip club etiquette. We're not gonna go into sports things.
It's already 58. Just jump right to strip club etiquette.
Straight at the top.
Nah, the cheerleaders and strip club etiquette.
That is a crazy segue. College to stripper pipeline. College to strip club pipeline.
It's like young children, stripper club etiquette. What the fuck?
Chill, yeah, we're not going out like that.
Is what they doing.
Hey, freaky young man. They was talking about Lil Tay last week. Now they talking about this shit. That's them Epstein boys. Shit. What you got cooking this weekend, Ed?
Man, this weekend I ain't got nothing cooking but the grill. Maybe I'll do it.
Hey,
I'm not sure. But
yo, we gonna really look
lounging and relaxing. To be honest, that's what I feel.
That's the best way to be, yo. Honestly, that's the best way to be, yo. Take that, life crazy as shit. Take them breaks. This season, yo. This season right here, nigga. This shit right here. This season, we going to a University at Chapel Hill game. Yeah, we going to a Tar Heels game. Yeah, we got to. Yeah.
Oh, see some Coach Belichick on the sideline.
Yes, we gotta go see it. Tom, you gotta calm down. You saw that clip where he told Tom to calm down. You gotta calm down, Thomas, or I'll fuck
What
you right on.
What do you think about Belichick now with the young girlfriend and whatnot? It's like he's got a different energy going to college in the Drake.
He a freaky young man, yo. He been watching them Rose Sparks commercials.
Is there some kind of coincidence to him dating a young woman that's like in her 20s?
He just
and then now he's coaching students between 19 and 22.
Oh,
or is it 18? From 18 to 22.
18
is the age group.
You could be on campus at 17 if you was graduated early.
A late birthday, right? So if you have a late birthday, you could be a freshman.
Hi, Coach Belichick. What's up with that snatch? You want some tickets? You want to meet Tom Brady? He be calling his connects trying to get some young pussy. He be like, hello, Robert. Robert, I have a hoe who wants to talk to you. Hey, ho, it's Robert Gronkowski. We give Gronkowski the phone. What you want me to think? Well, call Gronk probably be fucking with them young hoes too.
Right, Gronk is wild, yo.
He wild as shit. If your boy Robert, you know he was coked up in Boston, boy. Give me some more of that powder. And the chowder and powder.
You sound like if Rob Gronkowski and Arnold Schwarzenegger had a baby. That's what your voice sounded like just now, yo.
Rob Schwarzenegger.
You get the powder.
With the chowder.
The chowder, powder. That's when the chowder dries up.
Yo,
it becomes chowder powder. Instead of eating it, you snort it.
Yo, they're going to be using that in Boston, yo. When y'all start using chowder powder in Boston, make sure y'all come back to the Too Late We Said It podcast and give me and my nigga Edwin our right.
My man
give
be like, chowder.
That's the new street lingo for cocaine. Chowder. See, yo, we innovators over here at the Too Late We Said It podcast, yo. Where y'all gonna get y'all lingo from, not for us?
And then I keep touching my nose. That's not helping my situation.
See, look, you on that chowder powder. That's how you sell it so well.
He's done that once or twice. That's how his eye became that way. It's like, no.
That's crazy. At this is not gonna come out till Monday anyway, so it's a moot point of what's going on this weekend. But right after this show, I'm headed down into the city, man. It's the Baltimore Comedy Festival all this weekend. I'm on a show tomorrow night. I actually got 2 shows tomorrow night. I got a show at 8 and a show at 9. But the show is 9 at the Baltimore Comedy Festival. I ain't pull up no promo because by the time they see this, it'll be over. But yeah, and we gonna pull up to one of those UNC games, yo, with the chowder.
Man, I'm down. I'm not gonna look at Bill Belichick the same again, yo.
He gonna look up to the stands. He gonna see you. He gonna be like, Edwin.
Hey, yo, this is gonna be on the internet. Some fool gonna see it, yo.
They gonna show it to him. How does that Mexican and that Negro know about the powder? Find them.
Find them. Oh shit.
Find them. Yeah, he being hella derogatory. But anyway,
I'm gonna be at Kava's. Think I'm gonna get me a little rice bowl, and next thing you know, somebody pulls up and puts a hood over me.
Snatched out by them Belichick boys.
What I do,
yo? What I do? Shut up.
Holy shit.
You're done. I don't know. All right. So yeah, guys. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. Man, this episode 3, season 2, and we will continue to keep getting better and better and better. But we can't do it unless y'all rock with us. So we appreciate you guys hanging with us and watching the show. Make sure you check with us. The show drops every Monday. So we got new episodes coming out every Monday. We got shorts coming out. We got reels coming out. So just consume, because we good as a bitch. We will see you guys on the next episode. Give them the arrivederci, Edwin.
Peace.
Peace.